What's up, Eagles, and welcome to the West Side News. My name is Destiny.
And my name is Claire.
Today is September 29th.
And it's NB Day. Let's make it an awesome day.
Lunch for tomorrow will be corn dog nuggets.
Sounds yummy. Can you guess who the speaker is? It's the Mr. Johnson. You are correct.
Hello, Eagles, and welcome to Eagle News with Mr. J. It is Monday, September 29th. Happy birthday today to Eden Bowman. The Eagle Code reminder this week is going back to what we talked about during our expectation assembly a couple weeks ago, and these are our non-negotiables. So I want to take a moment and review these because, as you can see, we are now about to start October, so we're almost 1 month into the school year, and just making sure everybody understands the expectations. So it is slightly different for 4th and 5th grade to 6th grade. As 6th grade, you are a middle school. So the first two we're going to talk about today, the first one is aggressive physical contact. So think of aggressive, that's hitting, that's punching. We do not condone any of that here at West Side. So you have plenty of opportunities to tell an adult if something is not going right so that we can intervene and help. But a 4th and 5th grade student, if you hit somebody, you will be receiving a minimum of 3 days of OSS. For a 6th grader, you will be receiving 5 days of OSS. And of course, repeated behavior of the same nature is going to equal more than 3 and more than 5 days of OSS. The other one is very similar. This is pushing, this is shoving, this is smacking, this is horseplaying. And a lot of times all those things are going to lead to probably the first thing we just talked about is aggressive physical contact. So if you are pushing, shoving, smacking, horseplaying, anything along those lines, a 4th and 5th grade and 6th grader, these are very similar. Minimum means you're at least going to be receiving ISS up to out of school suspension. So remember, ISS, we have a classroom where you go and you spend the day in there, no interaction with anybody else. That's where you do your work. You have no encore, you have no recess, you do not have lunch with anybody else. You're in there by yourself unless there's somebody else who has ISS as well. And OSS means you're not allowed to be on school grounds at all. And for some of these OSSs, it's going to impact you being able to participate in some fun events that we are going to have after school. Our house goal, we're going to find out this Friday which houses will actually receive the bonus house spin. Our goal, remember, is simply no bus problems at all. We do have a few buses. Ms. Barstow and Ms. Carr are getting on them this week and determining if that is going to impact your house getting a spin or not. So throughout this week, we're checking to see if we can get those spins or not. Asynchronous work is due today. If you do not turn in your asynchronous work from a couple Mondays ago, you are going to potentially receive a 0 on that assignment, but it is going to impact your attendance as you will be marked absent. We are going to have a lockdown drill on Thursday. Remember, we take all drills seriously. We did phenomenal last time, and lockdown drills can take a long period of time as we practice the procedures as if it was a real lockdown, not a drill. Code of conduct contracts, they are due tomorrow. Bring those back. Make sure that your house can earn a bonus point and trying to get everybody within your class to return those. So those are due tomorrow. Custodian Appreciation Day is Thursday. So what are you going to do to show your appreciation for our custodial team? Friday is our next house meeting. So are you helping your house or are you hurting your house? And to celebrate our houses on Friday, represent and show your spirit. You will receive 2 house points if you represent and show your spirit of your house. And then your class is actually going to vote on who has the most spirit and will receive an additional 5 bonus house points. Our legacy mindset for the week: when you want to succeed as bad as you want to breathe, well, that is when you will be successful. We are now talking about Eagles with etiquette. Unfortunately, got cut off a little bit right there, but this is us demonstrating legacy and us having etiquette to represent strong Eagles. So our first thing we're talking about is handshaking. So why do handshakes matter? So a handshake may seem small, but it sends a big message. First impressions count. A good handshake shows confidence the moment you meet somebody. It shows respect. It's a polite way to say, I see you and I value this conversation. It builds connection. A handshake helps break the ice and makes people feel comfortable. It looks professional. Whether in an interview, at school events, or meeting new people, it shows you know how to carry yourself. It's a confidence booster. Practicing a proper handshake can make you feel more self-assured in new situations. And a handshake, it's more than just a greeting. It's a simple skill that can help open doors and leave people with a positive impression of you. So this week, throughout the Eagle News, I'm going to be training you on how to engage in a proper handshake. And we're actually going to use the word special to guide us through this as we learn. But when we start learning how to give a handshake, I will tell you when there's appropriate times to give handshakes and when there's not. One is, I do not want you to break your line, the line that you are in with your classmates, to come give me a handshake. That is a no. You are in a line to be straight, single, and silent at that time. Let's take a look at our house because we have a big house meeting this Friday. One thing, will your house get a bonus house spin for making the goal? 2, how many hearts you have is going to tell us how much of your Eagle Magic level you will receive. Don't forget, Duende, you unfortunately have a teleport, which reduces the amount of level that you're on. And then Wings of Fire is all based off of how many points you earn from our last house meeting to this house meeting. And Duende, you have a teleport on that as well. So whatever you earn, it will be reduced by a level. So here is where we were on Friday for our health. Things are looking great. And again, one reason why is because 3 houses had forgiveness. But unfortunately, that forgiveness is now gone. And so any infractions of discipline going down to code red in our legacy ladder is going to result in your house losing it. On Friday, we did pull out some gems. Great job. I want to say we pulled out 2 for Mudita and I believe 1 for Kefi. Oh no, I believe Julia might have received one on there. I do apologize. As we can go back and we see, there we go. So as you can see, we have multiple houses that have more than 10 hearts on there. But remember, no longer do we have forgiveness. There are some houses though that are going to lose a heart today as we are investigating something that took place on Friday. So here was our Eagle Magic. Unfortunately, forgivenesses are long gone. And we even take a look at that ice storm that got on Julia. You're going to find out today, Julia, how many points you actually end up losing. But we still have the regenerator for Duende. Sonic is still in effect for Duende. And Kathy, you have a bulldozer that you can remove something. So this was our points last week. Tomorrow we're going to take a look to see does Duende get to use their Sonic if anybody's 50 points in front of them or behind them. And then Julia, whatever points you earned, you're going to reduce 50% of them. So we'll look at that more tomorrow. Sportsmanship still looking good. Our true legacy story on the playground. Maya noticed 2 students who were arguing over basketball. And this happens a lot at recess because we struggle with sportsmanship. We struggle with playing fairly. We are very impulsive at this age. So great job, Maya. She steps up. She suggested, hey, let's take turns, and she modeled compromise. Which core value did Maya represent? Leadership, empathy, growth, accountability, courage, or your impact? She's definitely leaving her legacy, but she demonstrated leadership. She stepped in and prevented something further from happening where discipline could have happened for her classmates, discipline could have where they end up losing hearts, etc. So great job, Maya. You are definitely leaving a legacy. Students, make it a great day. The choice is yours. We love you, and leave a legacy.
The weather today will be partly cloudy with showers and a high of 74 and a low of 69. You should probably bring your umbrella outside when going home this afternoon. Announcement.
All young ladies of excellence applications are due to Miss Jones in the Kefi hallway no later than tomorrow. Also, don't forget Custodial Appreciation Day this week. The joke for today will be,
how can you guarantee you will get straight A's?
I don't know how.
Use the war. The fun fact for today will be,
Humans are slightly taller in the morning than at night.
bye. That's it for today.
Where are you going? It's not over.
Oh,
Here.
my bad.
Would you rather eat pizza or tacos?
Pizza because they're yummy, but I do like tacos too. Thank
Thanks
you for watching the Eagle News.
and have a great day.
Bye. Okay, it's time to go.
Oh my god, wait for me.